A lot of people think about horns and they'll say, well, those horns don't matter. Those horns don't mean anything to me. You can't eat horns. Well, I can't eat a Corvette, but I'd like to have about 15 or 20 of them.
Chase a bit of my life. I got a big buck on film. It's the buck I've been hunting. He doubled up!
Nice shot!
Got him! Yeah!
That a boy.
Got it.
Okay, so here's what's going on. I'm in Illinois and I've spotted 2 nice bucks last night. I'm gonna go in after them tonight and hopefully, just hopefully, with any luck, we'll be able to snuff them out. Old processor dude down the way processes the deer around here. Went in there and looked, and he's got quite a neat menu. I've never seen anything like it. He's got all kinds of different ways to make deer, this and that. Actually kind of interesting, really. Pineapple snack sticks. So when I see those bucks walking around, I'll start thinking about pineapple snack sticks. as a commitment and a promise to my daughter. I hate to leave right now, but I have to go. But I just I've let this freak walk by. He's got a jacked up rack and a bunch of crazy points on it. This morning he came by about 10 yards, right behind the camera. I could have shot him and I let him go. That's twice I've let him go by in the same spot. That's just part of the game, I guess. I love the rut. It's so awesome. I think I just burnt one good, boy. I think I just ate him up. He's not that big, massive 10-pointer, but he's like a freak, man. He's got like all crazy crap going on. I don't even know how big he is. I don't know if he's a 130, if he's a 145, if he's a 125, but he got some crazy crap going on. Looked like he had some heavy mass on him. He came in beside me and I don't know, I'll tell you later. We'll go see what's going on here. I made this scrape this morning and poured deer pea in it. I poured doe and estrus pea and buck urine in there as well. And he stopped right in it too. I knew he would if he came in here. Yeah, that's a fresh scrape I just made. No licking branch or anything, just right out in the middle of this open field. And see that cedar? See if I stand up in it. It's just 22 yards right here. So I climbed back up in the tree to sit here and replay the footage. The arrow is completely just bright blood red, just blah. There's not a drop of blood beyond the arrow anywhere. I mean, there's not a drop of blood anywhere past that arrow. I'm texting Sam right now. He's playing it back and forth, and you know he's watching the footage. I sent it to him, and he said the same thing. He's cooked. I mean, I showed it to my buddies too.
You're going through some things, I'm sure, huh?
I tell you what, I've been hunting all these years and I'm like, how in the crap, man, could you put an arrow any better on that deer the way he was standing? I was like, dude, I chopped him.
What was he, 15 yards?
It's 20.5.
You shooting like 350 feet per second out of that bow or what? Because that arrow zipped him. I mean, it was really, it's grainy footage, but it was really hard to slow that down frame by frame and see that actual entrance. But what were you shooting?
VAP Victories, shooting, I'm shooting about 310 feet per second. Little redemption after shooting that buck yesterday with a bow and not finding him, but we think we found him. We think we know where he's at, and we are going to get permission to go in there later, hopefully, and maybe find him. I'm hoping anyway. I hate to lose him, and it just eats at you. I had to move quick. There was 3 bucks chasing a doe, and they were running her pretty hard around down in this valley behind me, and pretty nice buck, but I had to act fast to get on him with a old smoke pole, so he stopped. It was about 65 yards, and boom! Of course, you can't see with the smoke coming off of it, so. But I heard him smack a tree and crash and flop into the bean field behind me. It's all foggy this morning, so I think we've got a good buck on the ground. Definitely had fun, you know. Got drawn, got my muzzleloader tag. Thankful to be out here hunting on this land and hunting in Illinois this morning on this cool 27-degree morning. And it's foggy, rut wide open. Just a good time.
Please enter the number of wild pigs you have seen while hunting in this county during this season.
I haven't seen any wild pigs.
Your confirmation number is UD.
Found my buck. I hit him, man. Golly, what a big tree. Found my buck.